first, Josh, I have to ask, doesn't it seem a little arrogant to think that a couple of random guys in a studio in Brooklyn can, with any semblance of authority, address actual style dilemmas submitted by a bunch of guys around the world, none of whom we've even met?
Totally. So let's get to it.
First question, can you wear a chestnut-colored belt with dark brown shoes?
Yes.
Not really. Is a bit of scruff or a short beard acceptable with a buzz cut?
Yes.
I agree, but I will say the hair on your face should never exceed in length the hair on your head, getting dangerously close. How do you decide what tie knot to use? Are there any hidden codes that dictate the style of knot? Well, if by hidden codes you mean the guidelines issued quarterly by the secret subcommittee of the Freemasons who decides what goes on the sartorial list, then yes. But they're secret, so here's what we can tell you.
Button-down collar or point collar, go with a 4-in-hand knot. If it's a spread collar, go with a half Windsor. That'll pretty much set you up for anything you need.
And the knot should always be smaller than your fist. In the industry, this is known as the Shannon Sharp rule. I'm looking for a watch, and I've been looking for a while and have found inspiration from your essentials section.
Great.
Awesome. At this point, however, I'm not looking for a watch to pass down to my son. I'm single and 23. Also awesome. Any suggestions for an elegant, versatile, and cheaper watch, Josh?
Well, the first thing you want to do is stay away from anything dressy because you're just not going to hit the mark. You're going to have to spend dough.
It's going to cost you.
You're going to have to spend dough on that.
It's really going to be dressy.
So you might as well just kind of hold off into that until you're in another decade. But you could definitely do something nice in a sportier watch. You could get one of those Seiko divers that people have been talking a lot about. Timex is great. There's Victorinox makes some really nice things. You can see those on Gilt. And there's always Hamilton, which is an old American brand now owned by Swatch, and they do Swiss movement mechanical watches, particularly the Khaki King for about 500 bucks.
This is a defining question for the season. You ready? I'm curious what kind of suit, color, fabric you would recommend for a wedding I'm going to in Connecticut this summer. I've been leaning towards khaki or a dark seersucker, but my family thinks I need to go more traditional with a black or gray. For reference, I'm in my mid-20s, I like to dress nice, never like to completely conform to traditional rules. Josh?
Well, I think khaki and seersucker are both perfectly good options for this time of year. And after you check the invites and make sure that you're not breaking any rules by doing it, you could do that. But honestly, could it really kill you to make your parents happy for once in your life? And to that end, I have the perfect solution for you. On April 21st, we are having a Tommy Hilfiger sale on Giltman at noon Eastern. And in that sale is the suit that is the answer to all of your questions. It's a half-lined cotton linen medium gray suit. It's a beautiful cut. It'll let you dance until the sun comes up because you'll get that breeze coming through it. You get the wrinkle freeness of cotton and you get the light airiness and breathability of linen. You're winning on all fronts, and your parents will be happy with you for once. You know, listen, if it's a wedding, you might as well err on the side of caution. That's what I say.
You know, honestly, dress respectfully and behave like a complete troublemaker. That is generally
really
my
good advice.
Wedding MO. So drop us a line and tell us how it went.